Today it seems to be a very pleasant day. Let me go through today's newspaper and see what's happening.
Oh, I see. It's July 11th and it's World Population Day today. Except celebrations of birthdays or remembrance of specific personalities, an observance day is to remind the people about a particular issue. In order to create some awareness around the issue, these days makes us to think and to reflect upon the issue. Wow! Here we have Jia Sunjit of class 9 giving an insight to the themes of the World Population Day since 2015.
Hi, I'm Jia Sunjit of class 9D. Today I'm going to talk on themes of World Population Day. Theme for the year 2015: Vulnerable Populations in Emergencies. In this year, United Nations Population Fund worked on the rights and needs of women and girls. Theme for the year 2016: Investing in Teenage Girls. The theme focused on the empowerment of teenage girls, their education and health. Theme for the year 2017: Family Planning, Empowering People, Developing Nations. The theme of 2017 aimed at providing safe and voluntary family planning, controlling the population so that the resources available in each nation is adequate for the people in the country. This would help the country to feed its population and thus develop the nation. Theme for the year 2018: Family Planning is a Human Right. 2018 was significant as this year marked the 50th anniversary of the 1968 International Conference on Human Rights, where family planning was for the first time globally affirmed to be a human right. So the World Population Day of 2018 was celebrated along with the theme Family Planning is a Human Right. Theme for the year 2019. Unlike every year, World Population Day 2019 was celebrated with no specific theme, owing to the COVID-19 pandemic, but the day aimed to draw attention towards maternal health. World Population Day 2020: Putting the brakes on COVID-19. How to safeguard the health and rights of women and girls now. Theme for the year 2020. As COVID-19 was still continuing, this year gave more importance to raise awareness about the reproductive vulnerabilities and health needs of women and young girls. During humanitarian situations, women and adolescents are highly vulnerable. Their right and your responsibility are to ensure their most basic hygiene, health, dignity, safety and protection. World Population Day 2021. As of today, the world population stands at 7.9 billion. The aims of World Population Day 2021 are continuity of essential services, focus on maternal and fetal outcome, people with disabilities, uphold rights of older people. Do you know roughly 83 billion people are being added to the world's population every year? Global population is expected to reach 8.6 billion by 2030, 9.8 billion by 2050, and 11.2 billion by 2100. Overpopulation will serve to be hazardous in many ways than one. Open your eyes to the dangers ahead. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.
That was interesting indeed. If the World Population Day is not observed, then one might not even realize how exponential the population is or the related resource availability, etc. So, it is necessary that these days will make us reflect on the issue which we may not otherwise. It's really amazing to see children indulging into their creative instincts. Our Surya Narayanan of class 9 is here with his masterpiece. present, Surya. Here we have Niranjana Rajesh of class 9 with a writing on the significance of this day.
World Population Day of the year 2021 will be celebrated on 11th of July Sunday. World Population Day is an annual event observed on July 11 every year. It seeks to raise awareness on global population issues. It was inspired by the public interest in 5 Billion Day on July 11, 1987, the approximate date on which the world's population reached 5 billion people. The event was established by the Governing Council of the United Nations Development Programme in 1989. The day was suggested by Dr. K.C. Zakaria, in which population reaches 5 billion when he worked as senior demographer at World Bank. World Population Day aims to increase people's awareness on various population issues such as the importance of family planning, gender equality, poverty, maternal health and human rights. Asia is the world's most populous continent. About 61% of the global population live in Asia. China is the most populous country and is home to 1.44 billion people, and India to 1.39 billion, accounting for 19% and 18% of the world's population respectively. World Population Day is a global observance and not a public holiday. We have been gifted with a beautiful world, and it is on us to protect it and pass it on to the coming generation. So, let us control the rising population to make it a better place to live. Thank you.
That was mind-blowing, Niranjana. The observance of the day by anyone will only indicate that the observer is population activist. The other 99.99% of Earth's inhabitants simply ignore it. There is nothing to gain through such an ignorance. It is more than a public awareness tool. Let us now hear to what our Dr. Abhinav K. Naveen has to say regarding this.
Good morning to all. I am Abhinav K. Naveen from class 10A, and I am here to speak a few words on rapid population growth and its disadvantages. A society with a stable population can still have social problems. Shrinking population too causes its own set of social problems. An exploding population causes many problems, especially when the total population size becomes unsustainable. Most of the major problems that we face are exacerbated by huge growing population. Whether it's in terms of environment, resources, pollution, extinction, food or water supply, urban blight, refugees or immigrants and pandemic, the list is very long. Everything is made much worse by a huge population. Population nowadays is a big issue throughout the world, and it is alarming us at a very high rate. So it is important to find alternatives to overcome this. Otherwise, there would be insufficient resources to feed ourselves and our future generations. Rapid population growth in developing countries is due to a variety of reasons such as higher birth rate, decline in death rate, religious beliefs, limited access to family planning, superstitions, poor contraceptive use, illiteracy, etc. So here are some of the measures to control rapid population growth. Number 1. By adhering to the minimum age of marriage as fixed by the government. Number 2. By providing employment to women, especially in rural areas. Number 3 is to provide education to all the citizens and spreading social awareness. Number 4 is by eradicating poverty in rural areas, because villages are the main cause for overpopulation in our country because they are not aware about this. So proper awareness should be provided to them. Number 5 is by providing incentives to small families and to promote contraception and family planning. Hereby, I am concluding my words by saying that it is important to reduce population and family size too, as overpopulation means more demand. It will be difficult to acquire a good job and may lead to hunger too. So reducing population is the best way to reduce poverty in a nation. Thank you.
It was very interesting indeed. It has also helped me a lot to know more about the World Population Day. I think that is why a parent's advice to read the everyday newspaper. I think you are now familiar with how our world is affected by population. Just by worrying about the population explosion is not the end solution, but instead control the population by doing whatever we can. When a family is small, whatever little they have can be shared and peace and love to coexist. Therefore, the world is not a gift from our ancestors, but a loan from our children. Save it and create a better world for them. Don't overpopulate it. Thank you and best wishes on World Population Day.